Let me tell you something, man. It don't pay off to be a pussy hound. You know what I mean? It costs to be a pussy hound more than anything. You know, when you always thinking about sex all the time and you would like backstab your family for sex. You see what I'm saying? You would do horrible things to people for sex. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, man. My old man, he about to have a funeral. My old man mean my so-called dad, right? He about to have a funeral, and my sister want me to go. That's why she was calling me in my last live stream. And she's been blowing my phone up all day, trying to convince me to go to his funeral. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go, man. This motherfucker sold us out for some pussy, bro. This is what a lot of like niggas' problem is, bro. It's the fact that you think nothing but your fucking goddamn penis, bro. You think about nobody else but your penis. Your penis comes first in your life. Our father, our simp ass dad, sold us out for a piece of pussy. A piece of poon, man. And we gotta live with that for the rest of the life. We gotta live with the fact that our father was a simp for the rest of our lives. A pussy hound to the end, bro. A pussy hound to the end. And now my sister, she's all upset because I'm not going to the funeral. And I'm like, I don't want to go to his funeral. For what? And he left us out to die. He basically did not leave anything behind for us. He didn't build nothing for us. So let that motherfucker rot in hell, man. I could care less about that nigga. I was sad at first, but I quickly got over that shit. Especially when I found out he tried to give money, or the rest of his money, to a bitch. Instead of giving the money to his children. See what I'm saying? When you a pussy hound, you'll do anything for it. You'll kill your brother over it. You'll stop taking care of your kids over it. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking worthless piece of shit. You get no respect. Pussy hounds don't get no respect. I don't care who it is, bro. Like, that's all you thought about your whole entire life was pussy, pussy, pussy? You didn't think about having a more comfortable life? You didn't think about having a better life? That's all that be on niggas' minds. It's pussy all the time. Pussy, 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 pussy. There's more to life than just pussy. There's more than, there's more to life than just pussy. Niggas don't understand, bruh. This life there's more to it than just pussy, bruh. A lot of niggas need to get that in their head. They need to get it in their head that this life is not all about getting pussy. It's not all about just getting laid. That's what these niggas was about. That's why my father, the no good son of a bitch, that's all he thought about was pussy, 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 pussy. All he thought about was sex. When I'm gonna get my next nut. He used to tell me that all the time. I'm gonna get my next nut, man. I'm trying to fuck this bitch. He said that to me. I was like, man, I'm your son. I don't want to hear about you busting nuts. He used to talk to me like I was his friend or some shit. You just a pussy hound, bruh. It doesn't pay off to be a pussy hound. Think about sex 100% of the time. 90% of the time, 80% of the time, you thinking about sex. becomes an addiction after a while. You gotta break yourself, bruh. Oh, you motherfucker. You did that on purpose. Damn, these people on the road, bud. Sorry about that. I got road rage right now, man. Because there's so many people on the road right now. This is the reason why this country is coming down right now, bro, because there's no lockdowns. And the virus is continuing to spread, bro, all over this goddamn U.S., bro. You want to think about pussy 100% of the time? Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Let's see where you end up in the next 5 years. Nigga, I'd rather be celibate for a couple of years, get my bread on, become successful. Once I get my money in hand, then you can bust nuts. And then you can go out and fuck bitches all you want to when you done made it. But if you're in poverty, man, the last thing on your mind should be sex. That's it. Don't get me wrong, sex is joyful. I like it. I love sex. But there's a time and place to do this shit, though. You just can't be all about busting nuts all the time, man. A lot of cats get that wrong. Like, nigga, your goals come first before anything else, bro. Before sex. See what I'm saying? Before anything, bro. Your goals come first. Sex comes last. Some motherfuckers, they put sex first. I gotta have sex, man. I gotta bust nuts. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, porn, don't get me wrong, porn, if it's controlled porn, then you can watch it. But if you're watching it every single night, man, that's bad. You pop in a flick, you know what I'm saying, 3 times a week and you good. You know, as long as it's controlled sex. You feel me? There's a time and place for everything. Niggas is out here in poverty, still thinking about their dick, bro. That was wrong with my father. They want me to go to his fucking goddamn funeral. I'm like, ain't no pussy hound gonna get no respect from me. He was a pussy hound. My father was a pussy hound. That's all he thought about was pussy. He wake up in the morning, pussy. He eating dinner, pussy. Going to sleep at night, pussy. That was all that was on his mind, bro. That was all that was on his mind. Pussy, pussy, pussy. When can I get my next nut? Oh, I'll sell out for some pussy, bro. I'll turn against my friend for some pussy. You know, I'll do this for some pussy. Niggas will kill their fucking son for their pussy. For pussy. You know what I'm saying? And they might as well put that song on, For the Love of Pussy. Not for the love of money, for the love of pussy. For the love of pussy, niggas will steal from their brother. For the love of pussy, niggas will kill their own mother. For the love of pussy. Like pussy, you can spend that shit, man. Like you can spend pussy. Like, nigga, like pussy is everything that you ever fucking could live off of. Nigga, you live off money, resources. That's what niggas act like pussy is money though. That you can spend pussy at the store. Like you could walk in the store with some pussy in your hand and say, hey man, I trade this pussy right here for that big ass flat screen TV. How much you got on it? How much is that TV? How many pussies can I fucking get with that? Dude be like, man, you can't spend that shit here, bro. Somebody get this weird motherfucker up out of here. You talking about spending some pussy? How the fuck you get that pussy? You must have ripped it off some bitch's fucking goddamn pelvis. You can't spend pussy, bro. You spend money. You see what I'm saying? Money is the fucking king, man. You see what I'm saying? A pussy hound, this is what a pussy hound would do, man. He would turn against his kids, his family. He would neglect his family. A pussy hound will backstab his friend. He'll go behind his fucking friend back and sleep with her wife and shit. I mean, with his wife, his wife. He'll go behind his friend's back and sleep with his wife. All that other shit, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy, bro. You're just gonna be a pussy hound for life. My father was a pussy hound all the way to the end. This nigga tried to send money. You see what I'm saying? He tried to send money to a bitch in his dying days, bro. His last days. He was a pussy hound, fucking pussy beggar, a simp, all the way to the grave, bro. You can't change pussy hounds. They're gonna stay the same their whole entire life, bro. Yeah, you can never trust a pussy hound. You can never trust a pussy hound. You can't leave a pussy hound around your girlfriend. You can't leave a pussy hound around your mom. Shit, a pussy hound will fuck your mom, bro. And your mom will be old as shit. Your mom will be 60 years old. If your mom got a pair of tits, that pussy hound gonna be right there. A pussy hound will fuck anything, anywhere. Matter of fact, a pussy hound will be all up in a nursery home and shit. He'll be fucking old ass bitches up in a nursery home. That's what a true pussy hound will be doing, bro. You see what I'm saying? A straight up pussy hound. That's some serious shit. Yeah, you catch diseases and shit, man. Man, you don't know how to control your fucking sex drive. It's gonna fucking catch up to you. My dad's kidneys was all fucked up and he was still thinking about some pussy, bro. Nah, nigga, you should be trying to get a fucking kidney transplant. But I guess they couldn't find one for him. That's a bullshit lie. That's a bullshit lie. Talking about they couldn't find him a kidney. It took years and they still couldn't find him a kidney. I said, nigga, you should be trying to look for a kidney, not for no pussy. You out here Captain Saving these hoes. You trying to send money to a bitch that you met in life, okay? That's not even related to you. But you can't send no money to your children that you fucking busted a nut and left here. Nigga, I didn't ask to be here. You know, I didn't ask to be here on this earth. Nigga, you brought me here. And then you didn't take care of me throughout my whole entire life. They want me to go to his funeral. They want to go to my dad's funeral. I'm not going to his pussy hound's funeral, blood. You know, they crying and stuff. My sister crying because I'm not going to go to his funeral. I'm like, I don't want to go to his funeral. That pussy hound left me nothing in life. He left me nothing. You got to control your goddamn dick. You know, you got to control your dick. It's lead you into all sorts of, all sorts of trouble, and you're going to fail in life thinking about pussy all the time. You see what I'm saying? Pussy hounds don't get no respect from me at all. Shit, I can't find her. You know what I'm saying? You never get distracted by the booty, bro. The booty is the last thing you want to focus on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats think that's all there is to nut life is bust a nut. But yet they can't even take care of their own children, bro. That's a crying shame. That's a crying shame, bro. That's a crying shame. What the fuck is this, okay. I can't find his house. Is this 98? This is 398? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to do this to me, man? You know? He want me. I'm not going to that nigga's funeral, blood. I'm not going to my dad's funeral. Fuck that nigga, man. I don't know where. I don't know where it's at. His house. You know what I'm saying? The DoorDash? Thank you, man. Okay, I'm back. No, I'm not going to that nigga's. I'm not going to his funeral, bro. But I've been out here my whole entire life, blood. I've been by myself. I've been homeless. I've been surrounded by pussy hounds who wanted to have babies instead of fucking become successful. You gotta understand, some niggas' minds are just backwards, bro. That's how they've been brought up, though, man. That's how they've been brought up. Some niggas' minds are backwards. They think about sex first, and then the rest, everything else comes later. But a lot of these niggas out here, blood, they got a one-track mind, which is just to have sex throughout his whole entire life. Always thinking about pussy. You know what I'm saying? A one-track mind, though. You ain't got no ambition. You ain't got no goals in life. You don't got none of that shit, bro. I'm not going to my father's, that nigga pussy hound. I don't call him my father. I'm calling it pussy hound. I'm gonna call that nigga pussy hound, bro, because that's what he was. He thought about pussy, nigga, 100% of the time was about busting nuts. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, blood. That life is bigger than that, though. You got these females out there that's super entitled in here acting an ass, and you out here trying to sleep with these females. You should be trying to become successful, so then you can go to different countries and have a better dating life and have the cream of the crop. Even then, let me tell you, even then, when you become successful, even then you can't afford to be a pussy hound. You'll lose all your money trying to impress these bitches. You see what I'm saying? You'll lose all your money trying to impress females. Becoming a pussy hound, you know what I'm saying? It don't pay off in the end, bro. You lose money. When you think about it, when you chase females, you lose money. You feel me? And then motherfuckers don't get that logic. It's so simple. Stop chasing females. Let them chase you. You know what I'm saying? Let these fucking bitches chase you, bro. It's like, okay, now you gotta focus your mind on the end goal, bro. The end goal is to have a more comfortable life. You know, be able to travel the world and see the world and shit. That's the end goal. You know what I mean? Some niggas got that shit backwards, but that's why some niggas will never be rich. You'll never be rich with pussy on your mind 24/7. I tell you that right now. You'll never be rich. You'll never be successful. You'll never have a butler. You'll never have a private cook. You'll never experience the life of a rich man. Never. You never will. You see what I'm saying? You never will experience being rich. Because your mind is so, like, fixed on just thinking about pussy 100% of the time. Yeah, sex is good. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Shoot, man. It'd be cool to have some sex now. But that's not what my mind is. My mind is getting back on my grind. You know what I'm saying? Getting back up on my feet. And getting my revenge. That's it. You can't get your revenge when your mind is on pussy 100% of the time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I remember Tupac said he wanted to be on stage more than anything. He said he wanted to be on stage more than be sex. He said he wanted to be on stage more than he wanted sex. That's what Tupac said. He said, I wanted this, man. It was better than everything. Sex, anything. I wanted this. I wanted to be on stage more than anything. And you could tell by Tupac's, Tupac's work ethic that this nigga put his work first before sex. You know what I'm saying? This nigga put work before sex. Now the thing is, he did talk about sex in his lyrics. Tupac did talk about sex, but every song wasn't about sex. You see what I'm saying? You could tell that Tupac was more about carrying a message across than thinking about busting nuts. Now he came through with sex songs and stuff. We all think about sex, but it can't be 100% of your life, but when you just thinking about sex like nigga 90%, 100% of the time. Your mind has to be focused on your goddamn shit, bro. About being happy and shit. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he put his fitness before sex, bro. And that's what niggas will win in life. The moment you start like putting sex last, that's when you fucking will win, bro. That's when you start winning in life. You gotta realize that, nigga. If you a sex addict or something like that, you gotta know that, hey, you a sex addict, and I'm trying to do better with my life. I got a problem. I got a dick problem. That's what you gotta realize. And acknowledge that too. Acknowledge that you have a problem. Motherfuckers wanna keep on thinking about sex all the time and thinking about busting nuts, but they broke. Like, dude, get your mind out of the gutter. I was surrounded by fucking pussy beggars and pussy hounds my whole entire life. The dude I was working with on music, you know what I'm saying? This nigga knocked up both his wife and his side piece. Who does that? Nigga, you wasn't wearing condoms? Sex felt that good to you that you would just, not wear condoms and then you bust nuts inside a pussy too? see what I'm saying? You think about sex 100% of the time, bro, you're gonna fail in life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know? You know, let me tell you, man, if you can find a woman that can help you build, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you this. When you're trying to help build, I mean, when you with a woman that's helping you build, do not cheat on her, bro. That's the one that's helping you build. You should not be at the club looking for more pussy. You should be at home with your wife or your girlfriend that's helping you build, okay? But some niggas can't keep their dick in their pants, bruh. They'll go out and cheat even though this female is helping him build. He's still thinking about when the next time can he get some skirts. This is what a lot of like men out here are doing out here, bro. They get with these females. Now these females are probably helping them build. They probably cooking for them. And this nigga will probably be at the club trying to find another piece of pussy, even though his business is on the line. Or his fucking goals is on the line. I had a nigga before, man. Kept telling him, blood, hey man, while you with this chick, you should be going to school or getting a degree, man. And he didn't listen to me, bro. That nigga ended up on the streets like years later. I told that nigga, I said, hey, don't be out here trying to look for more pussy to stick your dick into. Stick with her. Start going to school and shit like that, man. While you got free rent, cause she not charging you. She not charging you rent. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this nigga had to go to a club and try to find some more pussy to stick his dick into. And he ended up on the street, bruh. He ended up on the streets. Not lying. I'm not lying. You see what I'm saying? You know, this bra is not starving. She got some fat ass turkey legs. This bitch is not starving. She out here with a fucking help me sign. You know? But anyway, man, I'm telling you this, blood. It's like this, dude. It's like, the more you think about pussy, the more you're gonna fail in life. I think King Richards has said something like this before, bruh. He's a younger man, and he already know that your goals in life, blood, that come first before anything, even before sex, because you're trying to be happy. You want to be happy in life. You want to meet those goals. You want your life to change. Pussy is not going to change your life. After you get through dipping your fucking dick in some pussy, you gonna go back to that whack ass job, blood. That job that you do not like, that job that you hate. After you get through, busting nuts, and then you going back to that same whack ass jobs, blood. You see what I'm saying? After you get through busting them nuts, you're gonna go right back to that job that you hate. You see what I'm saying? A pussy hound, man, that shit don't pay off, bro. And you know what? I'm a recovering pussy hound because I used to be a big pussy hound in my 20s. That's all I cared about after a while, bro. Especially when I moved in with my ex-girlfriend and I had access to sex a lot more. I became addicted. The more and more I lived with my ex-girlfriend, I became more and more addicted to sex. I lived with her for 6 years, so I was able to get sex more I wanted to, or more than I needed to. Okay? So then I became more reliant on sex. Then I started hitting the bars and clubs hella hard. I was partying, I was drinking. I was out there drinking Long Island iced teas. Nigga, I was out there looking for pussy, sniffing the club for pussy. And I would go home with a few women, bro. I would take a few bitches home, or I would take them to a hotel down the street, and then get to my house before my girlfriend had woke up. It'll be like 6 a.m. and I would have to get up and go home. And the hotel is right down the street from where I live with my ex-girlfriend. So I would go check into a hotel, beat that pussy up, bust about 3 or 4 nuts, because I was young. You gonna bust more nuts when you young. I bust 3 or 4 nuts back home before my ex-girlfriend had woke up. And she would get up with her coffee and shit. I would sleep in until like 1 p.m. She would not question me. Actually, she did. But I would be like, yeah, I was out with Gerald last night. You know, I was out last night. That was my alibi. I was with Gerald, the other pussy hound. Okay? The guy who knocked his wife and his kids up. Or I would lie and say I was with my homeboy James the whole entire night. And I got drunk, came home, passed out on the couch. You see what I'm saying? Instead of me out there, you know, looking for artists and trying to get a hit in music, I was out there chasing, just looking for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Combing the fucking club for pussy. And I didn't get much out of it, bro. Let's see how many times did I fuck out of how many years? Let's see. From 2007, I started partying there. And all the way to 2012. How many times did I get laid coming out of them bars? Okay, I probably got laid about a good 45, 50 times. Throughout how many years? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 5 years. I probably laid about 50 women. Okay? That number, as I got older, started to slow down. Especially past 30. You see what I'm saying? So then I look back, I was like, damn, I was a straight pussy hound. I was always at the club, bruh. Always with a drink in my hand. You know, the nigga that be standing on you know, over there by the speaker and shit, just looking for pussy throughout the whole entire room, trying to get up on something. You know what I mean? And I got up on something that wasn't like, nigga, I was incel or some shit like that, where females didn't want to deal with me. No, nigga, I was a good-looking motherfucker in my 20s. Nigga, I got up on women. Women let me grind up on that ass and shit, man. I was spanking the ass on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Bumping and grinding. You know how we used to do it? Bumping and grinding on the dance floor to like Ray J when that shit was out. 143. You know, what's that other song? You know, Sexy Can I? You see what I'm saying? Back in 07. You see what I'm saying? Good looking fucking goddamn, you know, I was good looking dude. But I was too much of a pussy hound. See, I didn't get nothing built. I didn't build anything. But yeah, I was out at the bar and club chasing pussy. No, pussy hound don't get no respect from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's time to put the pussy pipe down and focus on your goddamn shit, bro. What's up, Cryptor? You putting the pussy first before everything in your life, man. Pussy, you can get addicted to pussy, bro. Like, it is like a drug. Pussy is like a drug, and it can be a drug. You know what I'm saying? I done had niggas talk about they was gonna fuck my woman, shit. Niggas I used to hang out with. I told you about that one nigga was talking about, man, I'll fuck your bitch. Right in the middle of us arguing, right? We was having an argument. And he came out of nowhere and said, man, I'll fuck your bitch. And I fucking, when he said that to me, I hung up the phone. I don't want to talk to you, bro. You talking about you gonna fuck my bitch. You see what I'm saying? You know, you become rich and successful, but you'll never have a dry spell. You see what I'm saying? If you the type of nigga that need to get money, you gonna always be out here combing the streets for pussy until you get it. And even when you become rich, you can't afford to be a pussy hound. Look at T.I., man. He was a serious pussy hound back in the day, and it come back to haunt him. You see what I'm saying? Controlled sex is the best sex, bruh. I'm telling you guys. Uncontrolled sex will lead to a lot of like bad fucking shit, bruh. It will. Diseases, family neglect. You neglect your family. You'll turn against your fucking goddamn brother, and you'll turn against your family. You'll turn against, your everything, your friends and shit. Like, dude, it's like pussy is not worth, neglecting shit that don't need to be neglected. You see what I'm saying? Or don't, that you're not supposed to be neglecting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Control sex, bruh. And T.I., all he had to do was fucking hire a fucking prostitute to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? T.I., all he had to do, if he wanted threesomes, all he had to do was go to a different country, get a prostitute, and do a threesome like that. Why does it have to be a thought bitch from the streets? And now he caught up in this Me Too movement bullshit because he didn't have controlled sex. Controlled sex, bruh. Meaning he should have been having those bitches sign a consent form. Hey, you agreed to have sex with Tiny and T.I. Sign your name on this fucking dotted line right here. See what I'm saying? That way, if anything come up, any false accusations come up, he got the fucking paper in his hand. Like, look, you said that you was down with this shit. I got the paper right here. This your signature right here. The judge gonna be like, yeah, you did sign this. Like I told you, you were, you see what I'm saying? You was talking that shit. You was talking that big shit. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers let dick just run their lives, bro. Your dick run your goddamn life. You see what I'm saying? But niggas don't think like that. Controlled sex is the best sex. When you are a nigga that just want to bust nuts anytime you want to, man, fuck that, man. That get you in trouble, bro. Especially as a rich man here in America, that Me Too movement is strong, bro. You got to be like, man, sign these papers. Sign these goddamn papers, bro. We can't just have sex with just any old body. We need to have you to sign these papers so that way we won't get in trouble in court. He wasn't thinking that way, bro. They got him caught up. T.I. Yeah, being a pussy hound does not pay off, bro. Look, man. We all enjoy sex, bro. We all enjoy sex, but you have to be mindful about the consequences when it's not controlled sex. You see what I'm saying? It has to be controlled. Your wants and desires can get you in trouble if you let them get out of hand. Yeah, you can't. You know what, dude? When you, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're right, Cradle. You're right, Cryptor. You know what I'm saying? You both of you guys are right. You know, yeah, you can't be rich in America and have sex with multiple women. You can't. You can't do it. It's too risky. You would what you would have to do is, I told motherfuckers, consent forms. If you are doing sex with any female in the world, you need to be having these bitches sign consent forms, so she cannot scream rape on you. And if you don't want to do that, then just go outside the country, bruh, and get prostitutes. Get a bitch to pay, to have sex with you and Tiny. Go to like Brazil. There's plenty of prostitutes out there that have sex with you and your wife. It's controlled sex. That could never get back to like mainstream media. You see what I'm saying? It's controlled sex. Uncontrolled sex is just letting anybody come into your bedroom with you and your wife. You just letting anybody come into your fucking bedroom. That's not controlled. That's out of control sex. That's wild sex, especially here in America, being rich. You know the Me Too movement is out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, controlled sex, you hire a hooker or a prostitute or whatever, so you can have sex with you. So you can have sex with your wife and her. That's what you do. You hire a hooker, and she could be a no-name bitch. Okay? Hookers ain't gonna, they're not gonna run to the fucking tabloids saying that they sleep with somebody. Now, hookers are not like that. Only thoughts do that shit. Look, hookers are thoughts, but hookers are hookers. Hookers, they keep their mouth shut about shit, especially if you a repeat customer. You see what I'm saying? Especially if she don't know who you are as a person. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have controlled sex. You get married and you have kids. You gotta stick with that woman, bruh, until those kids are 18 years old. There's no such thing as going and getting threesomes and still having a fucking goddamn a cheating fest. You putting everything on the line, bruh. You can't be out there cheating and shit when you got kids at home. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't be thinking like that. Wait till those kids are fucking grown, then you can cheat on your wife. And then you can divorce your wife. When them kids turn 20 years old, because no kid is out of the house by 18. You can forget that. But once them kids are fucking 18 or 20 years old, once them kids are 20 years old, then you can go have a cheating fest on somebody, because now your kids are grown. Now you took care of your kids, they grown, they 20, 21 years old. Now you can cheat on your wife. You can fuck around on your wife now. You see what I'm saying? Because you have raised your kids. You see what I'm saying? You have raised your kids. So now you can say to your kids, hey, me and your mom, we getting a divorce. But you know what? I raised y'all. So you guys are out of the house. You got jobs. You know what I'm saying? You got your own place and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, now the divorce is between you and the wife, not with the kids, because the kids are no longer living in the house. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, man, it doesn't pay to be a pussy hound. It never has. It never has paid to be a pussy hound. You do the pussy hound shit all you want to, bruh, and see where you gonna be in the next 5 years. Huh. Keep on thinking about pussy all the time, 24/7. You see what I'm saying? It don't pay off. Like I said before, controlled sex. I got that from that book. What's that book? Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. He was talking about controlled sex is the best sex. You know what I'm saying? Well, motherfucker, he need to bust nuts every single night, busting nuts all the time. It's like, come on, man. Can't you just like bust nuts at least like 3 times a week? You know what I mean? Like, controlled sex. Control yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers like to fuck anything, big old whales and shit like that. That's not controlled sex. Shit, you wait until you get an attractive female in your grasp. You skip over those whales. You know what I'm saying? You wait, that's controlled sex right there. When you wait until you get a attractive female to have sex with, then sex would be a lot better. But uncontrolled sex, just having sex with a bunch of women that you're not even really attracted to, going around cheating on your wife, even though you got kids involved and shit, just being, not controlled. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fucking, useless fucking women, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta you gotta control yourself, bro. I tell celebrities this all the time. Well, I don't talk to celebrities, but I go in the comment section of some of these these YouTube celebrities or whatever. When they're talking about YouTube, when they're talking about celebrities on YouTube on their channel, I go up in there. I be like, hey, whatever happened to the consent forms? You don't want like people to sign that shit? All you gotta do is have a stack of those motherfuckers. Consent forms. Consent. I agree to have sex with Tiny and T.I. and sign your name on this fucking dotted line. Oh, why I gotta do that? You know how females be doing. Why I gotta do that? Because we're trying to protect ourselves. That's why. If you don't want to do this, then you have to do something shady. Them consent forms will save your ass from the Me Too movement. The consent forms will save you from the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I gotta get up out of here. You guys have a good day, man. Subscribe, like, comment. Don't be a pussy hound. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking chase pussy your whole entire life. Just sometimes is okay, but not 100% of the time, bro. Not 100% of the time. You gotta focus on something else. Have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out.